The love of Christ is rich and free, fixed on his own eternally.
The Humanness of John Calvin, the Reformer as a husband, father, pastor, and friend, by Richard Stauffer. I came across this book when I was in seminary. I don't know how I came across the book. I don't know why I read it. It was not required reading, but at that time I was not married. I had a lot of time on my hands, and I would go to the library sometimes and just look for something that looked interesting. I pulled a book off the shelf. It had an ugly cover. There was nothing about it that was attractive. But the name of the book was The Humanness of John Calvin, and it described Calvin as a regular man. As I read the book, I was really warmed by it. It caused me to see Calvin altogether differently than I'd ever seen him before. But the one chapter of all the chapters in the book that touched me the most was the chapter on Calvin as a friend. Friendship is a very important thing in our lives. And he taught me a lesson about the value of friendship. I've tried to be a good friend through the years. I know I've failed many times. But if I've been a friend to anyone, I would have to say this book, The Humanness of John Calvin, has had as much to do with that as anything I've ever read. I hope that you will pick it up and read it, and not just learn about John Calvin, but learn what it means to be a friend.
The love of Christ is rich and free, fixed on his own